to not break jars.
Ah, I love that classic song.
Yeah. Sometimes jars don't break like they should, but make them break so good.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's
My mom
how
used to
God
sing that to
intended.
me when she would put me down for bed. We're streaming.
Act casual. All right, everybody. Welcome to the backstage of the podcast. You're seeing behind the scenes.
I'm wearing my big headphones because I didn't want to do my hair.
Okay. I always wear the same little in-ear headphones.
I know you do.
I feel like big ones probably look cooler.
Yeah, like you wear these and you're like, oh shit, there's a podcaster.
Right. You wear these and it's like, oh, that guy's on the subway.
Oh, that guy likes audiobooks.
I wonder if I have listened to that audiobook. How do I start a conversation?
That's the audiobook you gotta check out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, here we go now. God damn it.
What happened?
I just opened my phone to monitor Twitch and it was loud. That's all.
You son of a bitch. Hey,
Should we clap it in?
any
What?
well, before we do, just a
Mm-hmm.
question.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
any word back about that possible interview that we might be doing?
Not yet. And I don't want to bug
Okay.
him and be a dick.
Yeah, that's fair. It would be fun to do.
Super fun. How fun would that be?
Anyway,
Hmm.
might happen, it might not.
Story of my
Or if
life.
it does happen, it might be on a totally different time frame.
Sure, 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 sure.
All right, let's clap this business in.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? It's On Fire Tonight with Josh and Tressa. We are here tonight to talk about Friday the 13th, the series. It's season 1, episode 14. The episode is called Bedazzled, and I don't know why, because
Thank
that
you.
doesn't make any sense, just like the last title doesn't make any sense.
No rhinestones.
Anyway, this is your one and only warning. We are going to spoil the episode by talking about it. If you haven't seen it already and wish to, pause this, watch that, come back. You're back. Welcome back.
This episode was dumb and boring.
I I mostly agree with you, but I'm very excited about several aspects of it.
Do tell.
So they I agree with you that they wasted a lot of real estate in this episode with dumb, boring stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they took a very different approach to telling the story. The very beginning, we see Jack and Ryan like spying on these treasure hunter guys, and they get the cursed object back within the first few minutes. They bring it back to the store,
Yeah.
and then it's a stormy night, but they're going to try to go to the astrology meetup or whatever.
Convention, yeah.
Yeah, there's a convention in town of astrologers. This is an important thing to be at.
Yeah.
Mickey doesn't feel like going out, so she hangs back. And it turns out that a friend we've never heard of before, named Jenny, has a kid named Richie. And she would like Mickey to babysit. And Mickey's like, yeah, no problem.
Hey, Mickey, real quick. How about you let me know that you have a vault full of cursed items in your dwelling before I let you babysit my son? How about that?
She's just trying to live a normal existence in the unnamed city.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my son almost died, but sure, why not? I get it, selfish lady.
You gotta make that you gotta make that babysitting money somehow. Like, you can't let all your secrets out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, like every babysitter you've ever hired or had yourself when you were a kid, they had something going on in their life.
Listen, we all have our secrets. We don't all have a vault full of cursed items.
Yeah, but if it's a vault full of cursed items, but that's it.
All right, fair, 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 fair.
All right. So here's the thing, we see the treasure hunter guys who purchased the lantern and have used it to like recover treasure and then murder somebody each time they use it.
Hmm.
They want their shit back.
Fair.
And it's not, I mean, they are murderers and they use cursed objects to do shit for them.
But it was their
But,
property.
but it, yeah, 9/10 of the law, et cetera, et cetera.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, so I find it fun that there's like this thing at the beginning with the treasure hunters hauling up, you know, a big old treasure chest. These are like,
Boy, oh boy, was it a treasure chest.
yeah,
When
I
they
mean,
finally got it open, oh, the treasure that awaited them.
so so that was fun. I don't know why Mickey wasn't with Jack and Ryan on that recovery mission.
She's a girl. But also, was that treasure just like right off the docks? Did they go out into the water and then come back? I don't remember that part.
I mean, I think that we see them,
I'm wrong.
they
Never mind.
compress
It's
time.
fine.
I
It's
don't
fine. It's
know.
fine. It's fine.
I think, they got it. They like hold it up with a net or something.
Yeah. I got a pocket full
Right.
of gotchas, Josh, that I'm just waiting to hand out.
So I guess whatever city Curious Goods is in is on the water. And I
Right.
I think we've seen maybe exteriors with water. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it that's it neither here nor there.
Nope.
Um so anyway, Jack and Ryan just drive off into the night. At one point, Ryan calls to check on Mickey, but it's a terrible connection. And it's weird because it's like he just left. He's very worried about her.
Yeah, he just left, and then he gets back to the car, and they got to figure out what to do now. The road's probably out because of all this rain. Which, where the fuck are they if the rain is totally taking out a road? And second, Jack's like, well, let's just go to the convention. It'll just be easier. Why did you have to stop? What? Why are you calling Mickey right now? You guys, she's an
Also,
adult.
the other half of that conversation is like, what if Mickey's not all right? Well, there's nothing we can do about it.
Meh. Shrug.
Like, do you know something? Do you know that the murderous pirates are coming back to the store? Do you know that like other somethings are afoot? Like,
You know what they know,
why are
Josh?
you so very deeply concerned about Mickey in this one instance?
Because there is a vault full of cursed items in that dwelling.
Okay, but it's always there
Yeah,
and
I
they
know.
live above it.
Right. I'm just saying she had a lot of information. She should have given that mother before she agreed to babysit. It's just not right. It's just not right.
Well, you know what? Jenny needs a break. She needs a night to herself. And somebody's got to take Richie off of her hands. If Mickey says, "Oh, I'd love to, but I've got this vault of cursed items," Jenny never gets a night out.
Jenny would have done it anyway.
Cursed items, fine. Throw the kid in.
Yeah. Well, don't we all? And that kid eating chocolate chips specifically out of those cookies? Absolutely not. Little
Right?
sticky
What the
finger.
fuck?
I did not care for that one bit.
Right. So the kid does some jump scares at Mickey with like a mask on,
Mm-hmm.
and Mickey's not having it.
Oh
she's
no.
not she's not like up for some playful fun. She's like, Settle the fuck down. I don't need this shit in my life. The last thing I need tonight.
Well,
And the kid in full on like caretaker mode is like, storms are fun. And besides, we're indoors.
right.
Obviously, he's
Mhm.
had to deal with some problematic adults
Yeah.
already at this young
Regulating
age.
some emotional. You guys, give the kid a break.
Jesus Christ, right?
All right, he can have the chocolate chips. He earned them. These bad guys I guess, follow them back to the Curious Goods.
Well, they like the pirate guy who's in charge was like, well, I got the thing from Louis Vondrady, so
Oh,
I'm
is
gonna
that
go
how he
back
knew?
to where it came from. Yeah, yeah,
But they didn't say they were from there. Could be anybody wanting that lamp.
it's a good question. I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we got a
they're on
cop
the way
that tried
back. There's the
so.
storm. There's like a guy working on the phone lines because, whatever. And they're
Again,
like,
more people just chatting it up in a rainy alleyway.
right.
What's
So
going
the
on in this city?
so the pirates kill that guy and they
Dot dot
dress
dot.
in his just rain gear. He doesn't really look like.
If he had an extra outfit, why did they need to kill him?
So then they go and they pretend to be working for the phone company. Hey, we heard that your phone was out. No, it works fine. Well, we should check the thing in the basement anyway.
Yeah, I. That's so much just looking around and threatening and.
Right. Mickey tries to stall
Uh,
them. Like once it's clear who they are, and then there's a lot of back and forth and running around.
why even
And
mention that there's a secret way to get into the vault? Why? Why? How about not say that? How about I
I
might
think
have
she was
instructions to get in, but they're
I think that was just a
upstairs?
stalling method.
No, but the secret way was like to move bricks around and then it opened.
But did it work?
Yeah,
Oh, oh whoops.
yeah. It, it it seemed like every little manipulation she tried to do, like, oh, yeah, I just need to do this, had a grain of salt of truth. That was the wrong
Well, you
thing.
know why that is?
What's that?
Because every little thing she does is magic.
And she could have just lied completely. But instead, she was like, well, we have items in there that are really expensive. She didn't say that. But yeah, they're expensive, but they're also cursed. Lead? I can't hear that.
I'm just swirling my beverage.
Yeah.
Swirly swirl swirl. Are you taking a straw sip on mic? I don't hear it.
That's because it's a straw sip, dumbass. Your mic filters out all the bullshit that it knows I don't want to hear.
God damn it.
So there's a cop. He's like, whoa, that's weird. There's a phone company car out here in an alley during a storm? What the fuck? I better investigate. Yep, there's a thing, and that's a thing. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, there's no one answering the back of this truck. I'll open the door. It's a corpse! I better see what's going on in that place over there.
This is like the most busybody of a cop ever. He happens to have stumbled on something.
And then he's just bored. He's just like poking around at stuff. At this point, he has probable cause. Just go and break into that building.
Is that how it works?
No. Sounds like it.
Probable.
Ah? Hey, I just checking on you to see if you guys are okay. Oh, yeah, we're good. Thanks. See you later. Bye.
I have just thought of a pitch for a show that I don't think will ever happen.
Lay it on me.
Hear me out.
I'm listening.
Bill Cosby.
Nope.
I don't know if he's a cop or a criminal.
Ghost Dad?
The show's called Probable Cause.
Oh, does he have any kids?
I think the answer to every question you might ask is probable.
My favorite show so far. No notes.
All right. Let's get season 1 on the air.
Mm-hmm. So he breaks into the place because he doesn't believe this guy who's like, we're all good. Go away, copper. And he's like, okay, well.
I'll be sure to buy extra tickets to the policeman's ball.
Good one, guy. That's where you tipped yourself off. And he breaks in and he's like, hey. And then, hey. And then the guy turns around and he pulls a knife on a cop with a gun and gets shot. You never bring a knife to a gunfight, bro. And that's pretty much it.
What's the line? What's the line from that movie?
I don't know.
You know, from The Untouchables.
I don't know. Oh
Sean
no, there goes
Connery.
A baby down the stairs. That one?
Right, in an homage to the Battleship Potemkin steps.
That's right.
Sean Connery says, he either says just like a wop or just like an eye tie. I forget which slur he uses for that line because he's like super racist against or super bigoted against the Italian guy played by Andy Garcia throughout. Just like a wop to bring a knife to a gunfight.
Oh.
Josh Heads, write in. Which slur did he use? Tressa Maniacs.
What was the line when the baby fell down the stairs in the carriage?
I think I want to rewatch that movie.
You won't.
I might not.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so anyway. Is something going on?
No, something just fell off my wall.
Oh.
No, it's just
like a ghost?
And the ghost of a staple that wasn't put in there very well. So, yes. Ooh, have you been, side note, delete all this. Have you been following all the, or at least the one story out of Vegas about a family that had UFOs or aliens in their backyard? It's crazy.
No, this is the first I'm hearing of it.
Crazy.
Wait, why are we deleting all this?
Because it has nothing to do with anything. But video that's terrible and not going to convince anyone. Body cam footage of something crashing. Oh, it's wild. Cop body cam.
Like in Las Vegas or like just outside Las Vegas or something?
I think in like a suburb or something, or proper. I don't know Vegas, but there's a 911 call. Oh, it's wild.
Oh, well, I will be excited to hear more about that if there is more about that.
Same.
Oftentimes, there's no more.
Oh, but also, a few days ago, hear about Gersh, a top level official releasing all this information, and he's like, yeah, the U.S. has a ship and parts of a ship And molecularly, it makes no sense on this planet. And also, every country has parts or a ship, and we're just trying to figure out, and we're trying to figure out who can do it first. That's wild, too.
Who said this?
This guy named Gersh, he just retired from something. He has been called untouchable. He's so amazing.
Oh, just like Elliot Ness.
That's right. And the baby
Cool.
falling down the stairs.
Untouchable,
It's going too fast.
which is also a caste designation in India.
Mm. Fun.
As I understand it.
So anyway,
Mick, long story short, there's a lantern that some pirates use to find treasure, and then you shine a light at some diver that helped you and it kills them. Mickey plays a game of capture the flag the whole episode with the lantern,
yeah.
and eventually uses it to traumatize a child.
Main goal out of that one, yes. Succeeded. And murder somebody. Because she 100% did not need to shine that light back at him with the mirror. She could have just deflected it, but nope. Right back in that dude's face.
I mean, he was trying to kill her.
And
I don't know.
He also broke his back. Like, he's not moving. I don't know if he broke his back.
There were so many ways that kid is traumatized.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like, she tells the kid to throw the lantern off the off the railing, and the guy goes chasing after it, and then Mickey picks his feet up so that he goes flying himself.
Hey kid, you did that. That guy is hurt and dead because of you.
Right? This kid who's already learning how to manage adults' emotional states. He's now got to carry the weight of
murder,
multiple dead bodies.
He had to walk over dead bodies to escape a murderer.
And
then
his mom
become
just
one
wanted
himself.
to have one cocktail with a friend. Not even that big a deal.
Nope. This is on you, Mom.
Do you want to get apps? I'd love to get apps.
I'm so glad we could get tapas together.
I never do this.
I know, it's so fun. Bottom line, moral of the story, Mickey is a terrible babysitter. The end.
Yes, but
yeah.
10 out of 10, she would get the job again.
You can only get tapas so often. You got to take advantage.
So Jack and Ryan get back, and they're like, "Oh, it was so rough. How was your evening?" And she's like, "It was quiet. No big deal."
Why lie? It's not cute. Tell them what happened.
No idea. And right at that moment, the mom, Jenny, comes in and is like, "Thanks so much for watching Richie.
What the fuck did you do?
Ghost stories next time." He was cracking me up with his imagination. So many ghost stories about pirates and lanterns that kill.
I had to check him into a mental institution today. What the fuck did you do last night?
And then Mickey, without a word, just puts her head in the air and walks up the stairs while Jack and Ryan have an exchange of glances.
Oh, Mickey. You're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. I just had a question real quick pop into my head. Are we to believe, for lack of a better way to say that Mickey is the science person now? Is that why she didn't go to this convention?
Yes, so. I mean, yeah, so Jack is the witchcraft guy.
Right.
Ryan is the comic book guy, and Mickey is the like
Girl.
science and history girl,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because she was talking about the class she took too.
She took one class in college and got made fun of for it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Excuse me for just trying to broaden my mind, you piece of shit.
Yeah, broaden your mind with dumb shit that no one gives a shit about.
Yeah,
Idiot.
buy, sell, buy, sell. Trading floor. Frozen concentrated orange juice.
New Year's Eve. Monkey costume. Uh,
Randall and Mortimer Duke.
yeah. So that was that episode. And trading places.
Right. We should watch Trading Places. I don't know if we should do a podcast episode about it.
You
We
should
should just
just
watch
watch it.
it. It's a good movie.
It is good, yeah. Great. Uh those tits.
Pause.
Why is this part always staticky?
Right, like even the streaming version somehow comes off of an old VHS that was paused too many times. That movie has it all. A young Al Franken,
Oh, right.
Denholm Elliott.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Oh, I thought there was more, but it's been a while. I don't know.
Looking good, Billy Ray. Feeling good, Winston.
All for $1.
Mm.
Rich people, am I right?
Hmm? Also, just getting back to this episode and this
Oh,
show in general,
okay.
everything is always about I've never had money before. I like my excitement for wealth and my greed for undeserved riches have led me to this place.
To murder.
That's a thing. That's a thing that characters are constantly saying.
Yes. And this guy?
So, what?
I don't know. I was just trying to see where you're going.
I don't know. It's just
Do you
like
think?
it's a little. It's a little one note is all.
Sure.
I mean,
Yes.
I
100%.
guess it's fine. Like
There's
it
one coming
has.
up that's not. I mean, and then there was the Cupid thing. That wasn't about wealth, but it was about here's something I never get. Yeah, it's not always about money.
It's
Often,
usually sex or money,
yeah,
right?
and that's all there is in life.
Oh, faith healer. It's about health. So these are the three things that
But not
people
for the
go to
faith
like.
healer. The guy who was actually using the glove was doing it for money.
Yes. I guess so. You could make an argument for either.
I guess. Uh,
These are the things people want the most in life. They want romance, they want treasure, they want good health.
I think. I don't know.
Except, what was the deal with the scarecrow lady?
She wanted crops.
She
Who
wanted
doesn't?
heads.
Where are the heads?
Where are the heads?
What is she
I hope that
doing?
there's like a season 3 episode where it's just like, holy shit, look at all these heads.
Where the heads? Yeah. I wonder if this was really If it would have done, it probably would have. But let me try and sort this in my brain.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like the climate of the 80s was so like, oh, treasure. I got to be rich in order to have any sort of status.
Hmm.
I wonder if that is like one of
Things have
the.
really changed since then.
Yeah, now it's like we just want to help people and. Yeah, nothing's changed. It's fine.
No, but I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, I wonder if the reason that so many of them were like, I'm gonna have so much money is because, like, yeah, you are not a successful person unless you have so much money. I don't know.
Yeah.
80s sucked, is what I'm saying.
What are you talking about? Everything was completely radical and gnarly and half pipical.
Oh, I don't remember that last one being used a lot, but yeah,
Yeah, things
100%.
were just gnarl burger all the time.
Hmm. Yep. Lots of
Things were totally
slashes,
bitchin'.
paint splatters,
Gag
neon.
gag me with a spoon. Rock me back to the Stone Age.
I don't remember that one.
Valley Girl.
Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman. Did
R.I.P.
you know that in Italy, when they translated that show, the phrase "what you talking about, Willis" was translated as "che cavolo stai dicendo, Willis,"
Yeah, everybody knows that.
which literally means, when translated,
Uh-huh.
"what the cabbage, Willis."
Now, is that a phrase that is often used in Italy and
I
they
don't
just
know.
shortened it to
I don't
make it
know.
relevant?
Friends of mine told me this fact, and you know how like sometimes you pick up like a little tiny bit of a language.
Yeah, yeah. That's all you
Mm.
got.
That's all. That's all I've got. Que cavolo stai dicendo, Willis?
I'm a little let down that you don't say it all the time.
I, unlike Tony Soprano,
I don't know what that means either.
uh, there was a show called The Sopranos. It was very
Not familiar.
popular.
I don't.
Wait, have you actually seen The Sopranos?
No.
Jesus Christ. Why do I bother talking to you at all?
Because I am amazing.
um, you might want to watch that show because it's fucking great.
It's everything I don't care about in media. Mob stuff.
Mhm. New Jersey.
Ugh. Just- that's what people think, right? I don't know. I just want to jump on the train.
Family dynamics.
Is there pasta?
There's a lot of food talk, yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
Mostly you get unusual pronunciations of cured meats that you are already familiar with, and you're like, what did they say? And then it turns out gabagool is capicola.
What?
Yep.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
What? Is that for
Yeah.
real? Like,
So like
what?
half the time they're talking about a food and you're like, what is that thing? It's a cured meat you're already familiar with.
What the fuck?
For real.
I okay.
So like I mean, I don't know if this is true in Italy, but in like New Jersey, those are the real pronunciations.
I don't care for that one bit.
And then I guess the debate rages on whether or not tomato sauce is called gravy.
It's not.
Yeah, that's not, I don't know. I think that
I'm familiar with people doing that. I do not approve of that. Gravy is brown, maybe white.
this is like a civil war type thing. It pits brother against brother.
I will die for my right to white or brown gravy.
but not a tomato-based kind.
No, that's a sauce. Come on.
Hey, I don't know what to tell you. Take it up with Tony Soprano.
I can't because he died in that last episode when everything
Wow,
went black.
spoiler alert. Or did he?
No, he
Or
did.
did he?
He did.
I don't think you have a definitive answer on that. I really
I
don't.
haven't seen a stitch of any episode, and I know definitively he is dead.
That is one drawing. That is one conclusion you could draw from that ending. It's not the only conclusion you could draw from that ending.
What's the other one? What's the singular other conclusion you could come up with?
It is open to interpretation.
I'm listening.
I mean, I think that he gets whacked. But I can't say with total certainty because they cut to black.
Because he's dead.
And you know what? Like, you haven't seen the show, and I would love to discuss it with you more because there's lots to discuss about it.
But to me, it's funnier that I am very insistent on this one point, and I haven't seen a second of the show. Fuck you guys if you think I'm wrong.
Really good show. Characters are constantly saying
Gabagool.
they're not saying what they mean. No, it's great. It's great because like they say something else instead of what they really mean.
Uh-huh.
And it's like real life. It's a fucking good show. Not like the stupid show we're talking about.
But we're not really talking about it. You know what? Saying something and meaning something else will make me crazy. I hate that shit because I am too literal. I'll be like, okay, you're going to take a dog for a walk. So what? Who gives a shit? No, dum-dum. He's not doing that. He's just saying that. Well, excuse me for being an idiot. No thanks.
You've probably never read.
Nope.
The film version.
End of sentence.
Do you know The Friends of Eddie Coyle?
No.
It's a classic, hard-boiled mafia book made into a movie. Takes place in Boston. And it would drive you fucking nuts because the first 3/4 of it, every character is like, so the first guy gets into the car and then the second guy gets in and says to the first guy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like that.
I'm good.
So, long story short, check out Friends of Eddie Coyle.
Join Josh Heads book club. Get on it now.
Yeah, Josh Heads. It's always book
doing?
Club time.
Yeah, we love a club.
I mean, our show, On Fire Tonight, is the book club approach to episodic television.
That's right. We get drunk and don't talk about it.
We have tangents.
So are we out of time yet, or?
Tressamaniacs, Josh Heads, longtime listeners, lovers of the show. Unfortunately, we are out of time for today. Thanks so much for joining us.